Welcome to the Needy and Normal podcast. I'm your host, Ashley Levering. I'm a trained life coach with many years of experience helping my clients change their lives. I'm also a mom and a wife. Here, we're going to talk about having needs and how to tend to them without guilt. Your needs matter because you matter. Let's walk through this together. Thanks for being here and for pushing play. I'm going to make this a short and sweet today with a full confession. The life coach has image issues. I'm not going to lie. I have worked really hard to eat healthy and stay in shape, but I am approaching 40. I own it. It's happening. I can't stop it. I'm a mom of two. I have a busy life. You can probably relate to this. And I look in the mirror after years of practicing this healthy eating workout stuff. And in the last couple of years, I've really picked up the pace in my strength training. And when I look in the mirror, I'm like, come on, I'm working so hard. Where are the results? Where is my confidence? I'm not going to lie. It's a tricky moment when I'm trying to have those mindset shifting moments that I teach and I try and follow, and perspective is huge, and self-worth matters, and self-care matters, and like all these wonderful, juicy things that make life better, I am a huge fan of. And as much as I try and practice these things in my life, there are some demons I just can't seem to make go away. And lately it's been this looking in the mirror and thinking, why the hell is this not paying off? And it's frustrating. I'm trying some new things and I'm really trying to be patient with myself, but I'm a human being and I'm going to get impatient with myself. So here's the thing I want to practice, and I'm encouraging you to do the same. I want us to encourage ourselves, like this is a self-worth practice, to go internally in our mind and say, listen, it is okay to want more for ourselves. It is okay to not be 100% satisfied because we know our capacity is farther. We know there's more to this story. It's not that far out of our grasp, and that's what makes it so frustrating. It's like I'm just this close, but I'm still not thrilled. So here's this challenge for both of us, for all of us. It's looking in the mirror, whatever results you're heading towards, whatever slows you down, whatever's in your way, whatever's making it really challenging to say, yay, we're almost there, right? Like it's still like the finish line, quote unquote, because maybe we're not always finished, but feeling happy with our results, maybe it's not so far away, but because we're so close, it's almost that much more frustrating. So here's the challenge, right? Let's still be goal oriented and still go towards those goals and still want to make things happen for ourselves. And in this case, I'm talking about the healthy lifestyle and the fitness and the whatever kind of body you're aiming for. For me, I don't necessarily need to be a string bean. I just want to be fit and healthy. And I honestly just want that to reflect in the mirror back at me. I want to look how I feel. That is my goal. And I'm close, but it's so frustrating because I've been close for like 5 years. I'm getting to it. But the challenge is, let's be happy with ourselves and feel like we're enough and we're doing enough, and be proud of ourselves every step of the way, and always find something to be grateful for. And I do practice this, even when I look in the mirror and I'm like, dang, like or step on the scale, which I honestly try not to do. I'm just not there yet. I also tell myself, but I am stronger. I am healthy. I am doing good things. My body is in really like prime condition to get through life and do the things I need to do. I can walk from here to there. I can walk my 125-pound dog and he doesn't pull me over. I am strong. So even though the scale and the mirror might not tell me exactly what I want to see right now, but I'm still trying to appreciate where I'm at. So I'm challenging us all to do a both and, right? I'm working hard, my goals matter, but I'm also good at, or I here are the good things, and list those for yourself. Claim them, claim the wins, even where you're not quite there, because otherwise our little self-esteem is going to get injured. And it's a tender, tender thing. I mean, if you think back to your childhood and, the first time the mean kid said the mean thing, like it can stick with us. And our wounded inner child takes a long time to not be wounded. And sometimes those wounds don't go away. They stick around in some ways. And so our self-esteems are fragile. And this is why we have to take care of them. This is the idea of self-compassion. And it is to build our own self-worth. Yes, have goals, but don't be mean to yourself in the process. I teach this through coaching. Negative motivation is only going to get you so far. It really does hurt your spirit, and therefore it can hurt your self-esteem, and it can hurt your long-term and short-term goals and the ability to get there. So positive reinforcement, positive motivation, it does work. It does play its role. So collecting the wins, being proud of yourself along the way, every little milestone that you reach, and being grateful for what you are capable of rather than getting down on yourself for what you're not capable of. And this is a practice I'm putting into play even stronger now, because I do have those weak moments. Full confession. I will look and be like, dang, like, come on. Like I get frustrated and then I get down on myself, and then I do try and pick myself back up and be nice to myself. But our little self-esteems, and I do call it little because they're fragile. And so we have to be nice to ourselves. I'm trying to remember. I think I looked at my notes. Episode 72 might be correct. I did an episode that was simply about you being enough. I'm going to go back and listen to it myself, because it's also, for me, it's a form of self-compassion, listening to my own voice say you are enough. But it's so true. And I hope you go back and listen to it and take it to heart, because this is what I'm trying to put out there today is you are enough. You are working hard. Don't be discouraged by not reaching your goals yet. Be proud of yourself for how far you've come no matter what. Be proud of yourself for what you are capable of. And I will do this right along with you. I promise. So here's my big tip for the end of this episode. I told you, short and sweet. Here's the tip. When you have a challenge in front of you, or a goal you want to reach, or something you're just simply not happy with, here are your options. You have two of them if you really get down and simplify it. I teach this in my coaching. I've said this on the podcast before. You have two options. One is change your attitude or your mindset, right? And get on board and just figure out how to be okay with it, whatever it is. Or you do something about it. You take action. And those are your options. And you can take that little tip with you into anything. You can take it into a small decision or a big decision. Change your attitude or change your circumstance. That's just how simple it can be. But if I can leave you with something today, take this with you on your journey. You're amazing. You're kicking ass in so many places in your life. You've come a long way. Be proud of yourself. And if you're still on the goal-driven track, especially with this health and fitness, stop listening so much to what you aren't doing or what you aren't yet or what you can't achieve, blah, blah, blah. There's so much crap out there. I'm telling you, just listen to yourself. Be proud of yourself along the way and be compassionate. Don't lose your drive to get there, whatever it is, but be nice to yourself as well. Cool? All right. I love you. I'm sending you love. Hug yourself. Your needs matter because you matter. Thanks for being here. Take care. Thank you so much for showing up and listening today. Please rate and review the show before you go. And if you're curious about coaching, visit ablifecoaching.com. I offer free initial sessions, and I'd love to show up for you. Follow Needy Normal Pod and ABL Life Coaching on Instagram, and I'll catch you next week.